Hey guys. Yeah, uh, I was one of the ones that was getting caught up in all the religious spirits and stuff, the seducing spirits. Uh, if it's our faith that opened our eyes and we see things, then we have to witness to those things that we see and we know to be true. Like, how there's the fig tree, God's people that we can see, and then like a parallel where there's another one trying to fake it, and then the vine being laid waste, but that the faithful ones that'll hold on to his name because it's in their heart have no fear, and the fear comes out of you when you hold on to that message of hope. And if it wouldn't have been for another brother, you know, watching certain things and finding that message of hope, a lot of people would have went away from their original foundation, which was the lamb that was slain from the foundation of the world, Jesus Christ, uh, the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Okay, so we got to hold fast to those things which we know to be true in our hearts, because that's that's what won't let us down, and our lives bear testimony to it. Um, Seems like most of us that can see led filthy lives and were cleaned up. I don't know. I went from smoking 3 packs of cigarettes to almost nil. Uh, so I think what'll end up happening is that you hold on to your faith, and you know what you see. So tell people what you see. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid about. We already know that. Uh, just do not deny Christ. That's all you have to do. Bear testimony. Don't deny Christ. And no matter what happens, I know a lot of the. It seems like a lot of the way the deck was stacked against you was to mess with your head, and that's really all they can do is just mess with your head, and your heart will keep bringing you back online. But yeah, I just wanted to, a hopeful message for everybody. I went through what Robin did, and I got all construed when it was happening to me, and I kind of pulled back for it. So I'm very glad that he handled it the way he did, where he was able to show it in a manner that the world could see. But yeah, it's not time to like try to jump over to the fig tree or whatever. It's time to hold on to the vine with both hands. That same vine that always kept us up. No matter what was happening to us, that we always had faith that He could restore it. Go to Him now. Now's the time to go to Him. Repent with all your heart, and the wicked will be removed from the earth. What's up with what's going on. The people that say they had faith but don't have it, when you try to tell them, they're confounded by your wisdom. So, I mean, everything's bearing witness of itself. And, I mean, once you start figuring out that, the more joy gets in your life, and if you start going the other way, your joy is removed. So, I mean, what's that tell you? That tells you everything you need to know. We're not of a fearful spirit, So now's not the time to be going after new ideas, or now's the time to hold fast to that which is good, that which you know to be true, you know, and bear witness to those things that we see that are true, and let Him use us. If He's going to use us to do something, do it. Go do it. But be careful. Test all the spirits, because you can become blinded by listening to others and stuff. In your heart. In your heart, and it's a tough struggle. Everybody's going through the same thing with their families, trying to give them the meat in due season that you've seen, that you know is coming. And you get the excuses, he'll work that out. Our job is to tell him, and to tell as many as possible. That's why, uh, a lot of people receive it, and you know who the people are that are receiving it, receiving the good news, the message. Just by the way, when you talk about the wickedness in the world, that they smile, and Most of them are walking around and don't have much in this world. A lot of us were like that. Yeah, I had a thorn in my side a long time. It was like I was, like Robin said, flip flopping. And that's done. Sorry for talking with my hands. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just going to be humble, do what I have to do. It's hard. It's hard on everyone, but hold faith. That's what we're here for him, not for us no more. We had our fun. Now it's time to, do what we're here for. Spread the message that he let us see. Yeah, I did a lot of dumb stuff. Yeah, you don't have to be doing dumb stuff. Just keep repenting. Purge the wickedness out of your life. Jesus will keep lifting you up. Yeah, so he'll seal his children, and nothing can come upon them. The power of death and hell has no power over them. And it is, it's true about how Robin said about spiritually slain. Yeah. I wish I would have stood up faster, though, to help him. I do regret that. But he's doing good now, and he's going to torment him, like he said. I think he earned that. He's in the place that he was put because of what he did. So if he has more understanding and take that to heart, he'll be a benefit to helping us. Well, I love you all. Hang in there tight. It's not that I'm not happy or anything. I just try to humble myself, because every time I get a wild idea to do something that I don't, like teach or go to, I don't know, anytime it's like a religious idea, because I was never religious. I just had faith, a lot of faith. And I think that's why my eyes were open and my ears were open, so I could see and hear. And that's not, so any man can boast. And if you get puffed up, then you start doing dumb stuff. So I'm not trying to get puffed up. I'm just trying to be thankful for what he's done in my life, reflect on that, help as many people as I can along the way, tune in here to tell you guys, if I see something or whatnot, and let Father's plan work, because he's in control. Nothing was made under the earth, under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. So, take those things to heart. They tell you a lot about what's going on. And then they give you power over it. Just like Robin finding out, about them stars and stuff. Who does? Like, that's silly. But I mean, now you know what Jesus was dealing with when he was here. He said that spirit of iniquity was already at work when he was here. So I'm just so thankful that the work was finished on that cross for me. And I'm thankful that everything was restored too. Because, God will lift his people up, He will. I feel it. Like it's like a time of correction, man, where if I screw up a little bit, he lets me know right away, and I gotta fix it. And now I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna be just running off at the mouth, making myself look like a fool, because I get all puffed up. But I mean, it's a joyous thing. It is a joyous thing, especially when you're a filthy rag and you didn't deserve it. I was a filthy rag. I didn't know how good I had it, but I always held faith. I think it was because I beat myself down so many times and he kept lifting me up. So why would this time be any different? Hang in there, guys. Hang in there.